Still obedient. I still believe in PO any day. But Tinubu is the government of the day, as the Fayose, and we know that Tinubu is the government of the day. Nobody is arguing that one. Social commentator Isaac Fayose has reaffirmed his support for Labour Party presidential. He is no longer Labour Party presidential candidate. Now he is NDC. People should be using NDC. Which one be Labour Party? It's no longer there. While acknowledging President Bola Tinubu as Nigeria's current leader, speaking during an interview on Arise News published on the broadcaster's official YouTube channel on Wednesday, July 15, 2026, Fayose dismissed suggestions that he had abandoned his support for Obi. He said, "I'm still with Peter Obi 100%. I'm still obedient. I still believe in Peter Obi any day. But Tinubu is the government of the day." Fayose said. He explained that although he recognizes the Tinubu administration as the government in office, his political preference remains unchanged. Fayose also assessed the administration's performance, saying he would give it a score of 47%. According to him, the government has made progress on issues such as state police, local government autonomy, and exchange rate stability. However, he expressed concern over inflation, insecurity, and the rising cost of living. He said the country's security situation deserves an F9. Yes, F9, very poor, arguing that poor welfare for security personnel has weakened efforts to combat crime and insecurity. Fayose also defended his criticism of First Lady Oloremi Tinubu's appeal for wealthy musicians to spend less on luxury items and devote more resources to charitable causes. I don't know why I will come and be using my money to do charitable causes. Like, if they want to do it, it's no problem. But why are you calling on them to go? She was calling Burna Boy and this person. Why? It's their money. They work for it. Why should they come and use it to do charity when there is money in the federal government purse? And people are spending it lavishly. He argued that government should focus on using public funds to reduce poverty, rather than expecting private citizens to shoulder that responsibility. It's not possible. It's not possible. You have my common wealth, I have a personal wealth, he said. Exactly. Fayose further suggested that state government should set aside hundreds of millions of naira each month for interest-free loans to small businesses, saying such a program would improve livelihood and stimulate economic activities. He also expressed concern about the role of the judiciary in Nigeria's electoral process, arguing that court decisions have become increasingly influential in determining political outcomes. That's why they are building houses for them, he claimed, referring to the judiciary. Yes, so that's why they are building houses for them. Fayose said Nigeria had lost it completely and called for reforms to strengthen public confidence in the country's democratic institutions. Reaffirming his political stance ahead of future elections, Fayose said he would continue to support Peter Obi. "I'll vote for Peter Obi," he said, adding that every political party should be allowed to participate freely in competitive elections. He concluded by stressing that credible elections, stronger democratic institutions, accountability, and active public participation remains essential to Nigeria's progress. Yes, he's always saying facts. I like him. Ogoga says Igbo people will roast you. You will now see the reason they are not good people to support when it comes to politics. Poor intercultural and diplomatic relations with neighbors. I don't understand. Which Igbo people want to roast him? What did he say? That they will roast him. Monica says, your faith no carry water. Go and sit down, sleep. Obedient family is active. I don't understand. Chuku Emeka says chameleon. No, Isaac Fayose is not a chameleon, no. Maybe you want to talk about his brother. Isaac is not a chameleon. Leona says, well, that's your opinion, but completely left critical element of measurement of performance, health, and education. If you had considered this in depth, maybe you would have scored the administration 20%, because truly they are not supposed to get up to 47%. So Chukudi says, die hard. Okay, at Israel says, Tinubu government is the worst precedent from where it starts. Is confused in Nigeria. He lacks the instinct that governs your mindset to think before airing out order. Like I said, Yoruba man is so cornered that they can't buy because of tribalism and hates they have for Peter Obi and lead it at large. Okay. Olasodi says, inconsequential. I'll take it or leave it. Tinubu to 2031 chicken now. Let's wait and see now. Remember why Yoruba man sọ pé ẹni tí ó bá ta ara ilé ẹ̀ lọ́pọ̀ kò lè ríra lọ. Ẹgbẹ́ ni òṣì sọ̀hún. Ẹgbẹ́ ni burúkú sẹ́yìn. Ẹni ara ilé yín tẹ̀ẹ̀ta lọ́pọ̀ kí ló ṣe fún yín? Abeg go and sit down. Nwachukwu says the days ahead will truly expose where you actually stand. It's Isaac, it's not Fayose. Isaac is actually an obedient. So make una shut up. Nika Salah said this is a clown from the obedience, not the obedient. Now you sabi. Silvano says support your failed brother Tinubu administration as the typical Moluabi and stilled in primordial ethnic fixation and evangelism until when the morning of doom's done, the supporters of Tinubu will vote with their legs overseas or face the wrath of popularized multi-dimensional Nigerian teaching sounds. Good luck. Okay. Francis says, God bless you for reasoning and believing in Peter B's philosophy. Amir says, first, is not saying they should dash people money, invest out of music. I bet see they talk. You should go and sit down. Snake cannot give it to a dog, so I'm not surprised that you're a chameleon. How is he a chameleon? I don't understand. Oshe Ode says, so many people know that Obi is the best candidate for this country. I'm glad you are one of them that speak up. There is no politician with Nigeria problems at all. All of them are looters. The first time to see non-existing ministry with all workers and budget approval for them, and they are saying Adeyemi is a fraud. Someone is assisting him. Of course, someone is assisting him. Definitely. At Prince Odo says, Prince Odo, I have enjoyed most of your views as you speak national interest about political issues. I'm not happy with you about this because Tinubu does not deserve what you said for being imposed on us. How? He has no evidence of secondary school education. Passing his final examination and receiving a certificate is not considered. He did not obtain the minimum 25% of votes. Okay? That says, you and your fellow Obi, they just continue to waste your time on Obi. You are the one wasting your time. That apology. You are the one wasting your time. Robert says, bro, we love you any day, anytime, but do the right thing. God keep you safe. Benedict says, this is saying it out objectively. Only mature mind can understand. There is a government in power that we must support. Exactly. There's somebody there. He says Tinubu is the president. For now, there's nothing we can do about it. Whether good or bad, we may not like many of the policies. While very few policies are acceptable to us, then we have to wait for the next election to be our next choice. Exactly. Olumide Fayose says, yes, Tinubu is the government of the day and he will continue in second term. In your dreams. Someone says, big fool, that is what you are. Why are people insulting him? I don't understand. He has not said anything wrong. So I don't know why people are insulting him. It is where I says, I beg, no come here. If you come here, encourage him on do. And listen, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.